Hello class. As we spoke last week, often we need to replace a network device such as a router, switch, or firewall with a minimal production downtime. By the way, this is Jan from the CIST 2602 and 1401. I put together this procedure to help you to replace a device or reconfigure or reimage a router. On the right side we have 5 commands that you need to know. One is enable, that is enable your router to be configured. Second is config T, which is a command that allows you to configure router. Show run will show the running configuration of the router. Show IP/INT breadth, which is a command that lists all the ports and their status on the router. And interface range gig 0/2-4 no shot, which is a command that will unshot all the ports from 0 to 2, gig 0 to 2. Do show run, which is a command that allows it to show the running configuration from wherever you are on the router. So you just need to place do in front of the command to for you to do that. Exit, will exit from the environment that you are. WR will save the running configuration on the router. On the left side of this document, I divided this work in 2 parts. The first part is the staging, with the place that you place the router for you to load the configuration for the first time. So first you place the router in the stage. Second, you make sure you have a good running configuration on the router. Third, you copy the configuration from this location, from your backup. Fourth, you place this running configuration into your router. And as a side note, is a brand new router, when it comes from Cisco or any other manufacturer, all the ports on that router will be shut down. So after you put the configuration, make sure that you go in there, unshut the ports, and save the configuration. The second part is the actually router replacement from the production. This is the part that you need to do very quickly and certain that the new router is gonna work. So first you remove the existing router from the network and you remove the old router and connect the new router. Make sure you make sure the ports from all the new router match. For instance, gig 00 connects to the new network. So, and after that you're gonna verify that everything's working, all the ports are green. For that you're gonna use show run, show IP/INT breadth, ping, and any other command that you find necessary to make sure the router is working properly. Alright, let's start this. So during this final project, your instructor will give it to you this network diagram. On the right side, the blue area is going to be in blank, and then you're just going to redo this part of it. So you're going to pick a 2911, which is the router that we will replace it. Here on the left side, 2911 has to match. Pretend this is the stage area, right? And next you're going to copy the router configuration from your backup. Select all, click on edit, and copy the configuration. And then double click on the router, click on CLI. The system configuration dialog will ask you if you want to do step by step, which in this case you're gonna use a script, so you say no. Hit and type enable hit enter key, type config T, hit enter. Right click, add the command prompt, and paste. Now you're gonna see the running configuration. Show run, hit enter key. As you see, looks like everything looks okay, and you check the ports, make sure all the ports are up and passing traffic. Show IP int breath. As you see, all the ports on this router is shut down for security reason. You need to enable them. So first you type config T, interface range gig 00-2, and no shot to enable all the ports from gig 00 to gig 02. As you see, all the ports are open and passing traffic. So from here, let's list the configuration. Do show run, hit enter key, and appears that everything looks okay. Hit exit again, and then you're gonna save your configuration. Alright, so that's the second part, where you need to configure your production network. That's the part you need to do quickly to make sure there is no downtime. First, you want to remove the router, unplug the router from the network, and then you're gonna take your existing router from the staging area, put on the network. Next, you're gonna connect the cables. So first, for you to connect a router to another router, you need to use a crossover cable. Crossover cables is for you to read one router to another router. Okay. Next, you're gonna use a straight through cable for you to connect the gig 01 on the router, the JCP network, to the switch 1, which is FA01, switch 1 port 01, and then you're gonna connect another straight through cable from gig 02 to switch 2, and then that's it, guys. As I mentioned, you need to align the ports as it was before, and also you need to use the correct cable. Router to router is a crossover, router to switch is straight through cable. Alright, let's do some tests. As you see, some ports is still yellow. That means your network is converging. After all of them being green, means your network is finalized in conversion. So let's test it. So first you want to ping from this router to one of the devices connected to the switch. Ping 10.10.40.11, and it's thinking, it's sticking, it's successful, 80% successful. Now let's ping from a device to the router gateway. Double click on the device, click on desktop, click on command prompt, type ping 10.10.40.129, which is the gateway for the second network, and hit enter key. And as you see, successful. So this router replacement was successful, and you apply for the same procedure if you need to replace one of these switches. First, you stage a switch, put the configuration of the switch, and then replace same way that we did here. So good luck, guys, and if you have any question, call me or talk to me, and I'll be able to work with you to make sure that works. Good luck. Thank you.